Hi, my name is Magdalena, and in today's recording, I'm going to show you what the garden design process looks like in our company. When designing a garden, we always work according to a proven process, which allows us to avoid common problems, ensures predictable completion times, and guarantees the highest quality of the project. It all starts with a quote. You fill out a short form. It's just 10 simple questions, and it'll take you about 2 minutes. Immediately, you get a preliminary estimate and the possibility to book an online meeting. During the online meeting, we discuss your expectations and needs and then send you a detailed offer. If you choose to cooperate, you schedule an appointment, sign a contract, and pay a deposit online. After acceptance of the offer, we proceed to a detailed design survey. You fill it out so that we can know exactly what your needs and expectations are for your future garden, so that we can be sure that we understand what you like. You also need inspiration, photos, sketches, maps, or examples of realizations that you've been impressed with. This is a crucial moment that allows us to create a project that perfectly matches your vision, to avoid mistakes, and to be sure that the project can be reflected in reality. Each client also provides us with photos of the plot, a terrain map, ground floor map, and elevation map, especially if there are uneven areas. Once we've gathered all the information, we move on to creating a garden concept. At this stage, we translate your expectations into a 2D projection so that you can see the layout of the lawn, the surface of the terraces, and the individual zones and functions in the garden. We send the finished concept to you, and then we discuss it during an online meeting. We make the necessary changes until the project is fully adapted to your expectations. At this stage, your garden is taking real shape. We create a detailed 3D model that maps the actual dimensions of the terrain of buildings and pavements. We add elements of small architecture, realistic plant models, and all the key elements. This allows you to see how your garden space will look in reality. Then we meet online to discuss visualization, because you can see what your garden will look like. It's much easier for you to make decisions. You have a complete picture of the space, the proportions of the details, which allows you to consciously refine each element. After finishing the garden during the day, we move on to designing the lighting. We choose the appropriate lamps, taking into account both their functionality and the visual effects that are to be created in the garden after dark. The light points are arranged in the model so that you can see how the garden will look at night. Backlit paths and vegetation and recreation areas. Finally, we're having another online meeting, where we jointly analyze the proposed solutions. You can evaluate the effect and suggest possible adjustments so that the lighting fully meets your expectations. When all the visualizations are ready, we move on to the preparation of detailed technical documentation in 2D format. It is this that allows a smooth transition from project to implementation. The first element is the paving board, which is the layout of terraces and recreation areas, which will help to organize the space. The second element is a dimension board with key information for the execution teams to get everything precisely aligned. The third element is the lighting panel, showing the layout of lamps, spotlights, and light points. This is not an electrical project, but it will help to plan the climatic lighting. Genus. The fourth element of the project is the vegetation board, i.e. the exact placement of plants with a list of species and quantities, which makes it easier to buy and plant plants in the garden, no matter whether you realize the garden yourself or with the help of a company. The implementation plan and the detailed blueprints provide full implementation guidance. Thanks to them, you are sure that all the elements, flooring, lighting, vegetation, and key details will be executed according to the plan, avoiding unnecessary adjustments and surprises. This is not the end of our cooperation. Each of our clients receives authors' ebooks, which help to avoid many mistakes at the stage of garden construction, facilitating the smooth realization of the project. An important element is that we are at your disposal at every stage of the garden implementation, providing support and expert advice to ensure that the whole process runs smoothly and without problems. In conclusion, if you aspire to design your garden, we invite you to collaborate with us. We look forward to creating a unique custom project for you. Seeking inspiration? Browse our implementation gallery and blog for numerous ideas and practical tips. Alternatively, if you prefer to design your garden independently, our ebooks provide guidance to help you avoid mistakes and walk you through the process step by step. All links can be found in the description below the film. Thank you for your attention and welcome to other videos on our channel and on social media.